Hey there guys, it's me, Sarah from SarahsSeoulSearch, and I'm actually making a video this month. I know, it's so great, because I haven't posted anything that's useful in like a month. So sorry about that. I've been super busy, and I'm practically computer illiterate, so making one video is about a 3-hour process, and I haven't had 3 hours to spare in quite some time, so I apologize for the lack of video content, and hopefully I'll be updating more in my final days in Korea and afterwards, because I will have a lot more time since I won't be going to school once I go back. But anyway, I felt like I was looking sufficiently crappy today, and that would normally deter me from making a video, but oh no, not today, because today I'm going to be talking about Koreans making comments on your appearance, and this can be either good or it can be bad. So I'm going to cover everything and round it out with stories of my real actual experiences that cannot be refuted by anyone, because they're actually what happened. So first we're going to start off with the positive, because I'm just a positive, uplifting person, and I want to breathe happiness into the world with my videos. Some of the positive comments that I've received are that I have a really high nose, that my face is really small, or that my skin is really pale, or my eyes are big, or if people notice that I have heterochromia or old eye in Korean, they like freak out and they lose their minds. And they're like, oh my gosh, your eyes are so cool. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. It's like so nice. So yeah, that makes me really happy. But there's one thing that is positive that's also kind of awkward when people comment on it, and that is my eyebrows. And this seems kind of random, at least to me as an American. Apparently having dark eyebrows is a good thing in Korea. In America it wasn't such a good thing, at least from what I recall on the playground in the second grade, when people would make comments about my eyebrows and how they were weird. And not that I'm still upset about that or anything, because that would just be ridiculous, because I'm totally fine, as you can see, totally mentally stable in every way. But yeah, anyway, so I'll be having a conversation with one of my school chums, and they'll just stop right in the middle of their sentence and ask me a question that's apparently been burning on their mind ever since they first met me. They'll be like, Sarah, are your eyebrows real? And this used to really catch me off guard, and I'd be like, yes, they are. They are real. There they are, on my face. Real as can be. Don't know why. Like, do they have eyebrow extensions? Like, is there such a thing as fake eyebrows? So while I'm standing there kind of like awkwardly taking in the situation, their hand will start kind of creeping towards my face, and I'm like, what are you doing? And then all of a sudden their hand is on my face and they're touching my eyebrows. Like, this, maybe it's just me, but this is kind of an invasion of my personal space. I'm not really the type of person that likes people touching me or my face or my hair, like especially the face area. I'm not really into that. I'm just kind of like frozen, and they're like, oh my gosh, her eyebrows are totally real. She doesn't even use an eyeliner pencil or anything. And they're just going on and on and on and on, ever and ever and ever about my eyebrows and how dark they are. And apparently this is a good thing, but it kind of creeps me out just a little bit. I don't know, maybe I'm a little claustrophobic or something, but for the most part, getting comments like that makes me feel really good, because they are considered to be good things under the Korean standard of beauty. In Korea, there are very specific guidelines to what is pretty and what isn't, and you want to have a small face, very pale skin, like very large defined features. And so those are all considered to be very good things. So when I receive those kind of compliments, I feel really good about myself. Like, I just feel kind of cool. I feel like people in America might notice something like that, but they wouldn't really vocalize it. Having those specific features isn't really something that we care about. There are a lot more variations on what's beautiful and what isn't. So, and a lot of it comes down to opinion, but in Korea it's very formulaic. Like, you must have this and this and this and this to be beautiful. And I don't agree with that at all, because I'm in no way like super perfect anything. Don't you worry. There are plenty of things that they're willing to point out that are wrong with me, as I will mention in the next couple of minutes. One thing that people comment to me about all the freaking time is my skin. And I feel like my skin isn't really that bad. Like, right now I'm not wearing any makeup, and I'm feeling kind of okay about my skin. But if I were to go out in public and I have like the very slightest indication of a red mark or a pimple coming out of my face, someone's gonna say something to me about it. And this is one of the biggest points of culture shock that I did experience when I got here. Because in America, if we notice that someone has a zit or that someone's gained weight, we don't go out of our way to tell them. Even if they ask us, usually we kind of mosey around the subject. Like, we don't want to tell someone that they're ugly. But in Korea, there seems to be no filter. So people just tell me all the time that I have zits. Even complete strangers will tell me about my acne. Like, one time I was riding the bus with Carol on the way back from school, and I had been to school all day. I wasn't wearing any makeup. I wasn't trying to impress anybody because I just did not care. But I was in the middle of a conversation with Carol, and this guy turns around and he's like, Huksang, like getting my attention. I was wearing my uniform, so I recognized that I was a student, which was pretty cool. Because normally people think that I'm an English teacher. But anyway, like, oh, yes? Like, what do you need? Why are you talking to me? He's like, what's that? What's on all over your face? And Carol's just laughing at me because she's witnessed many of these attacks from other people, and but this is the first time that I've just been, that someone has commented, it's a complete stranger that I don't even know, and I'm like, it's acne, it's zits. He's like, do you use any creams? Like, do you have any medicine that you can take? Like, do you wash your face regularly? I'm like, yes. I wash my face. I'm hygienic. I know I'm a barbaric, lazy American, but I do shower and I do wash my face. I'm not disgusting. And he just keeps going on and on and on and on about all these things that I should be doing to fix my horrible skin until he gets off at his stop. And I'm just like, what the heck? Like, I don't want to hear this. I'm a teenage girl. I'm sensitive about these sort of things. That's not something I want to hear. So I really did not appreciate that. I feel like I know, I can see it in my own mirror. I don't need you to inform me of every single blemish that comes out of my face. I realize that it's there. I don't need or want you to tell me, because it's not really a confidence booster. And people tell you when you've gained weight. That's another one. I've actually lost a lot of weight since I got to Korea, but after I moved, I started eating a lot more junk, so I kind of gained a little bit of weight. Like, not a lot, like 3 to 5 pounds tops, okay? I go to visit my old Taekwondo instructor from my old house, and the first thing that comes out of his mouth when I see him is, oh, hi Sarah, how have you been? Oh, you've gained weight. And I'm just like, I have? Because honestly, I hadn't even noticed, because I just been eating to my heart's desire. I hadn't really been thinking about it, and my clothes weren't really any tighter than usual. It was like, it could not have possibly been that much, but he mentioned it to me, and it was just kind of like why did you tell me that? But I'm not going to take it personally, because Koreans do this all the time to each other, and especially parents to their children. Even when they're talking about their children, they will mention if they're a little bit chubby. A lot of people actually say that during high school, people can gain as much weight as they want, and then once they start going to college, they have to get a personal trainer. It sounds kind of harsh. It's really not meant to be something that's like an attack on someone. It's most of the time, they're showing their concern about your health or your well-being. Like, if you've gotten acne, then they'll be asking you questions trying to find an answer for you. They want to help you. It sounds kind of backwards. They're pointing out your problems, but they're also trying to help you take steps to reach a solution. And I feel like that is kind of a good thing. In America, we do have a tendency to kind of just ignore issues. When someone asks other people's opinion about their appearance, and we almost 100% of the time are going to tell them they look great, whether they look great or not. Everyone can say all the nice things that they want, but inside they might not be thinking the same thing. And so Koreans are more vocal about this, so it does kind of hurt your feelings at first. but they also try to help you make a positive change so that no one else will make these comments or think these thoughts about you. And I feel like that's actually a pretty positive aspect of Korean culture. Like, they're very, I don't want to say blunt, but they tell it like it is. They're very factual. Like, they'll just tell you exactly what they think. And I really like that aspect of Korean culture now that I've been here for long enough. So if you come to Korea and people start making comments about your weight, about your acne, or anything like that, try not to take it too personally, like I did at first. Although it is hurtful at the beginning, most of the time they are trying to help you so that you can make a positive change and be a better person on the outside, I guess. So I hope that this video helped you understand the concept of Korean culture that is sometimes perceived as rudeness by foreigners. But you just have to remember, it is a different country. They have a different set of values and norms. If you're having the same problem again and again and again, chances are it is just a part of the culture. You should just take it in stride and just keep moving on with your life because it'll make you a stronger person. So yeah, if you like this video, then make sure to subscribe to my channel, SarahsSeoulSearch, and watch all my other videos. You can also follow me on Instagram at SarahsSeoulSearch, and it's exactly the same spelling as my YouTube username. It's not confusing at all. You can also follow me on Twitter, even though I don't update it very much. I apologize. I'm not a very good tweeter, apparently, at SEM_SoulSearch. If you have any questions or comments or suggestions, you can send me an email at SarahsSeoulSearch@gmail.com, or you can leave me a comment in the comment section below. So thank you very, very, very much for watching. I hope you had a great experience watching this video and that you will have many other great experiences